Just because you don't have any in your life does not mean romance is not real.
Emotional damage!
I've recommended enough romance anime in my videos, but for those of you who want something long, this is for you. Here are 10 long-running romance anime you must watch. Number 10, Eureka 7.
この子調子悪いみたいなの。だからちょっと見てくれない？
Renton Thurston is a boy who wants to live life like an adventure and, well, becoming a mechanic. Unlike you, he went out of his room to explore the outside world. Because of that, he found Eureka. Now, Eureka is a girl who drives. Her LFO is called Nervash. Take my advice. Do not judge a girl by her LFO's name. The story continues with Renton falling in love with her and joining Gecko State as a mechanic and a pilot.
大丈夫かな？
大丈夫ですよ。こう見えても俺プロのメカニックですから。俺くらいのメカニックになると機械にも心があるってわかるんですよ。
Here is some good news for you. Renton has not had the best experience of life. He's a guy with no superpowers. He was being used by his masters. He gets beaten up. Life has not been kind to him at all. On the other hand, Eureka, charming, quiet, and mysterious, the kind of girl anyone would fall for at first sight. They had completely different lives, but they still find each other. And the good news for you is that you might still have a chance too. Number 9, The Familiar of Zero.
やっぱりお前俺のこと。だからジョークだってばさ。
If you do not want to go out of your room to find romance, you still might have a chance. Louis LeBlanc is notorious for her spellcasting. In a world of cloaks, magic, and wands, she is a self-absorbed mage. She accidentally summons a boy and makes her slave.
ご主人様が与えたものに文句言うなんて1000年早いわ。わかった？
はい、わかりました。
The story rolls around this. Apart from feeling like watching Harry Potter as an anime at first, this is a very simple anime with a leave your brain out type. The artwork is really nice to watch, and it actually made me continue watching the series. This is a romance comedy. Obviously, it involves some ecchi and harem. I personally think it would have been better without the ecchi or harem because I wanted the characters to have a bit more room to develop. But this is not about that. This is about giving you hope. If you cannot find someone, just someone. It's that easy. Number 8, Ranma 1/2.
早乙女ランマです。すみません。
おお、そうか。君がランマくんか。
かわいいじゃない。
いや、よく来てくれた。
Ranma Saotome is a martial artist. Ranma has a curse. He turns into a girl. And when he's exposed to cold water, and he turns into a boy when he is exposed to hot water. I wish you had Ranma as a friend. At least you would have had one friend from the opposite gender that way. Ranma is engaged to Akane Tendo, who is another martial artist. And it features a love triangle between him, Kane, and Shampoo, which is the main focus of this story.
見たまえ。長女かすみ19歳、次女なびき17歳、三女あかね16歳。君の言い名付けだよ。好きなのを選んでくれ。
I thought it was hilarious when Rama uses his feminine charms when he transforms into a girl. And it becomes even more hilarious when he thinks like a boy when he's using his charms. In my opinion, Akane suits Ranma better than Shampoo. Between us, I found Shampoo really annoying. Anyway, I know any of you can hardly relate to this storyline. Two girls are fighting over you? Let's stop the dream there. Number 7, Inuyasha.
今喋った。生きてるの？
一発で片付けろよ、キキョ。俺をやった時みてえによ。
Inuyasha is an anime and manga series about a high school student named Kagome who goes back in time to feudal Japan and meets Inuyasha, a half-demon who is looking for a powerful jewel that could give him immense power. They fight demons and search for the jewel's fragments with a group of allies, while also solving their own personal issues and romantic conflicts.
こいつ何なの？
なめんなよ、ムカデジョロ。てめえみてえな雑魚、俺が本気を出しゃな。
demons. Now, let's not get our hopes up. You are not Kagome to attract at least a demon. Just like Kagome would say to Inuyasha, "Sit boy, enjoy your single life." On a serious note, this is a very underrated anime that should be on everyone's watch list. In no way am I telling you it's perfect, but it has its moments. And it teaches how to be together even when the times get tough. If you're into fantasy, humor, and a bit of history, this might be a series you enjoy. Number 6, Twin Star Exorcists.
お前なんで喋らねえの？
会話めんどい。
Magano is a parallel universe filled with monsters known as Kegare. Rukuro and Benio, who are prophesied to marry each other and have a kid, who would become the ultimate exorcist to save the world. Initial of stages of this couple's romance story was not that great. It's still not as bad as your romance story because they both did not like each other. In your case, it's just your crush rejecting you over and over. Anyway, on their journey, they face many powerful demons and rival exorcists. They come across all of this along with their past traumas and personal struggles.
ああそうだよ迷ったよ。けどそもそもお前が地図。
君の地元でしょ。
If I had $1 for every time someone said, "I want to get stronger" during the anime, I would have a river of dollars. Comedy is the best aspect of the series. I love the artwork changes between two worlds. Beautiful and colorful in the normal world, and everything's creepy in the demon world. Give it a chance, and it might even surprise you. Number 5, Nana.
さすが今時の女子高生は違うな。
私も20歳なんですけど。
ごめん。なんだ同い年か。
笑うと可愛い。
This series could relate to you in some ways, and it's completely out of your zone in some ways. It includes some characters with compelling personalities. It's known for its realistic portrayal of relationship struggles and personal struggles. Relationship struggles are not something you have to worry about anyway.
こんな偶然なかなかないし。それともう一つ。私もナナって言うんだ。
This anime is about two young women with the same names who were brought together in their search for fresh starts after leaving their respective hometowns. Nana Komatsu and Nana Osaki have their hearts set on moving to Tokyo. While Nana Osaki dreams of blissful love, Nana Komatsu dreams of a prosperous music career. After arriving in Tokyo, their paths cross and they end up as roommates. This is one of those anime where everyone knows it exists, but very few have seen it. Nana teaches you life is painful and beautiful. Number 4, Kaguya-sama, Love is War.
さっさとその完璧なお嬢様の仮面を崩し赤面しながら俺に愛願してくるがいい。
まったく下世話な愚民ども。
Now we're talking. This is personally my favorite rom-com of all time. This is a battle between two high school students. Scratch that. A battle between the two best students in the school. This is a psychological warfare between them to see who confesses their love first. They engage in these clever situations where they neatly outsmart each other almost all the time. With honor and pride at stake, Miyuki and Kaguya work with Chika and Ishigami at the student council to make the school a better place.
その程度のものが真実の恋ね。他の男に言い寄られた程度で忘れられるものが真実の恋のはずがない。
Now, this is an anime that you have to give 10 out of 10. It's hilarious, and the timing delivery of these jokes are top quality. If you had any friends, you would want to know that his anime's coming up, whether someone mentions the name rom-coms, but you probably do not know that since you have no friends. You would be surprised to see how well the romance is delivered. It's not an easy task. This is an anime that'll keep you engaged and glued to your seat till you finish it once you start it. Number 3, Clan Ad After Story.
お父さんの打順です。ともやくんも応援してあげてほしいです。あきおさんファイトですよ。
このホームランをサナイお前に捧げるぜ。
I don't even want to joke about this, but I might. After growing through so many struggles, Tomoya and Nagisa's relationship comes to age in this one. Tomoya works at a factory and deals with his issues with his father, while Nagisa consistently struggles with her health. Eventually, they start a family and have kids. They face the death of a very close loved one, which makes things complicated.
あんたたちだんだん恋人らしくなってきたわね。 そうでしょうか。
This anime gives us the beautiful message of love, loss, and life. Clannad, after story, has got one of those stories that'll change your life and make you genuinely worry about some of the life decisions you make. It's like no other story. I guarantee that you will laugh and cry at the same time. It's the whole other world in anime. It has the art of an anime, but it feels like an old classic love story. Simply beautiful. Number 2, Origairu.
何してんの？
いきなり声をかけないでもらえるかしら。
悪かったよ。で、何してんの？
Hachiman Hikagaya is a high school student who might have similar qualities like some of you. Trouble making friends, social anxiety, and a cynical view of society, and some of the things you might have in common. Because he meets a beautiful girl called Yukino Yukiyashita in the school's volunteer service club. With the help of Yui Yugahama, the trio fulfills requests from numerous students to help them. Unlike your story, these two girls secretly develop feelings for him. While he develops feelings for both of them, the story continues around this love triangle.
だってヒッキーとかマジヒッキーじゃん。休み時間とか寝たふりしてたり本読んで笑ってたりキモいし。
あなたの変な笑い方、物質だけかと思ったら教室でもなのね。
I must warn you, this is not your typical romance comedy. It stands out from everything else. It's charming and funny, but also brutally realistic. Yes, when they are successful, love stories are cool. This will be addressed in history. People are going to talk about it, but what happens to the unsuccessful stories? This can serve as an instructional guide because the story illustrates how people who have experienced numerous rejections approach romance in their own unique ways. So, best of luck. Number 1, Fruits Basket.
黙れよ。この家に女性がいてもいなくてもお前には関係ない。部外者なんだから。うっせえ！
Toru Honda is a girl who grew close to the Soma family after her mom's death. She is a kind-hearted and optimistic girl who develops feelings for two of the family members, Hyo and Yoki Soma. She finds out that there's a mysterious curse around this family. They turn into animals when they're under stress or hugged by a member of the opposite sex. If you were a Soma family member, people would not have even noticed that you have a curse because it's very unlikely that you'll have any interaction with the opposite sex. Moving on, Toru makes it her mission to break the curse and helps family members.
私の出番ですね。
普通の人が知ったら気味悪がるよ。近寄らなくなるよ。
What I like about this the most is that you can enjoy this series as a casual anime watcher or a hardcore shoujo romance fan. This is one of the best anime you'll ever see. It's beautifully painful. There'll be times you would want to scream at the screen. World would be a better place if everyone had watched Fruits Basket.